One if the TV wasn't in my eyes.
And he actually went on to advance to Division 3 in the end. He won, I think, all of his other remaining matches besides against Drawstream. And he won the relegation battle and is in Division 3. And I think he relegated from Division 4 to Division 3 and then went on to win all matches in Division 3.
Well, that's pretty sick.
Impressive. So big shout outs to Battlewing69, aka HoorayForJay, who has like been on a tear in the Cone League. And let's see if he can transfer his Cone League momentum against in this match and against Niklas.
Oh yeah, I mean, right now Niklas actually taking the first stock though, but this first exchange here was very even, very back and forth, right?
Yeah.
So that doesn't really tell us so much. That doesn't tell us too much yet. With Niklas sitting at 112%, pretty much anything will do it.
Yeah, true. But I think looking at the numbers, I think Niklas the clear-cut favorite in this matchup. Just skill level wise, Niklas has been Dude, Niklas has beaten some insane players. He's beaten Frenzy, he's beaten Riggs. So Niklas has some huge names under his belt in recent months. A lot of players just cannot handle the young Link. I mean, look at this. What are you going to do against all these projectiles and the bombs? And there's a boomerang, there's an arrow coming.
Oh, that beautiful chain, but a little too early on that down air. Not quite able to connect with it. Nonetheless, we've got HoorayForJay now sitting at 141%. So
that's some extra credit if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, at this point, pretty much anything will do it.
Yeah.
Like just a stray near. We can see that the projectile's still being thrown out. And I think that's actually really nice here. I like this a lot. Continuing to go for these very controlled and disciplined aerials, even while we have Battlewing69 at 100 and something percent. That can oftentimes, I feel like, when the opponent is in kill range, a lot of players tend to get a little bit too happy to just throw out the kill moves, right? And then they give up their game plan as they do that. And it's good to see that Niklas is not doing that here.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. So, I think because I mean, even if it's Niklas, Young Link is a mid-tier at best, right? He's not a good character, and Falco is a really good character. So I think what it's gonna amount to here is if HoorayForJay can figure out the matchup on the fly, because he's not looking too comfortable in it right now.
Yeah, that's kind of like one of the funny things about Melee, like as a game, right? Is so much of it does come down to just pure character knowledge. So while when you're playing a lower tiered character like this, you of course have the disadvantage of your character just being kind of worse. You do have the advantage of having way more experience in pretty much any given matchup than your opponent.
That's true, that's true. I mean, there's some people that made a career out of it, not to take anything away from it, but from them, because there's a lot of like really, really good mid-tier players.
Yeah, like the low-tier heroes, right?
The low-tier heroes. You say it. Ooh, this up air.
Nice, look at that. So strong.
So much damage.
Quick little kebab on the bird.
Oh, I love that. I've never heard that. That's actually so true. It looks totally like a kebab.
And one more, 140%.
Kafka combo.
Oh, not quite able to close it out, but resetting to neutral. Now, again, I like this so much. I think this is so smart.
Wow. Fully charged arrow there.
That's it.
That's it. Game 1 going to Niklas. But I think
I'm really happy with how Niklas played here. We saw Niklas play yesterday.
Yeah.
And against Pipsqueak, right? And just got 4-stocked. And you could really kind of feel the panic in that match, I think. Where as he realized, goddamn, Pipsqueak is sitting at 170%. I still haven't gotten this kill. You could just feel Niklas spamming the kill moves and none of them connecting. And then, losing another stock as a result. This time around, we didn't see that at all. Niklas staying disciplined, sticking to the aerials, sticking to the more defensive game plan here, and going for the kills when they present themselves, not forcing them. I think that's very smart.
Yeah. So FD as a counter pick. I mean, I'm certainly no expert in the young Link matchup and what he likes and dislikes for his counter picks, but usually it's a really good Falco stage, just because you have so much control with the lasers. He will not have any young Link, that is, will not have any platforms to like go on to like take out the bombs and stuff. So if he wants to like do that, he will have a laser in his face most of the time.
Yeah.
But from the looks of it, Niklas definitely no stranger to playing on FD.
Wait, is this an actual strategy? It just happened twice that we saw Niklas throw a bomb, it getting shielded by HoorayForJay, and then Niklas just standing still so that his shield reflects it again. Because
that's probably like some young Link magic. I don't know. Young Links are a different breed, dude. They do
but
weird
Link
stuff.
has like this actual shield, right? And while he's just standing still, that will reflect stuff at times.
Yeah. I think it will reflect when you just stand still. As soon as you stop moving, it doesn't. You have to be standing.
Yeah. That's kind of like a really funny property the character has.
Yeah, isn't it?
That dash attack did it! Wow!
Dash attack really strong, really strong.
Yeah, but like, reverse that, I've never seen that. That's some wild stuff. Let's go. Niklas just zoning out HoorayForJay so nicely here.
Oh, okay. No. Niklas is just like not giving him any chance. Niklas is keeping him occupied with like all these bombs and the boomerangs, and HoorayForJay just cannot figure out what to do here, it seems like.
Yeah, we even see some suboptimal options like trying to reflect projectiles with shine, which I feel like whenever you find yourself in a position where you try to do that, you should use that as like a mental reset point. Like, we gotta start over. Something is going wrong here, right?
I think it can be really good against some characters, but I think young Link is too agile. Because like if Samus is like missling you like across Pokemon Stadium, you can just pull out the shine and Samus cannot get there in time. But young Link is so quick.
Yeah, he's very fast, and also his projectiles, like they're a little weird because most of their startup point is like at the initial pulling, not so much after the throw or like when he's throwing, right? So that means that he can like respond really quickly to something like a shine.
Yeah, and especially when he's like throwing out those bombs, like he's throwing them while jumping, right? So he's already on the way.
Oh, these bombs, so many of them constantly.
Yeah. And they're doing quite some damage too.
I mean, quite some might be an understatement here.
Oh, tapping him with the multi-jab. This could be it. Ooh, no. He makes it back to stage.
Going high, very smart there, but the neutral air?
He actually went for a reverse dash attack there. This man is crazy.
Well, we saw one earlier and it worked really well. We can see that HoorayForJay is just trying to zone a little bit now, but the zoning battle isn't...
I think.
Yeah, the zoning battle not going in the Falco's favor, and Niklas takes it. That was fairly one-sided, honestly. Like, I know the stock count wasn't too crazy, right? It was a 2-stock, I think, twice.
Yeah.
But it didn't really feel like a 2-stock. That really felt brutal.
You know, it's exactly what you mentioned before, right? You mentioned that there's often like a difference in matchup experience, and it looked like Niklas has played against thousands of Falcos, and it looked like HoorayForJay hasn't played a young Link in his life.